disposable. So when you're I don't know how to say this. When you're surprised about the whole Palestinian thing, you should, because I see Congressman, I see you're characterizing things very often with the emotional words, let's say, to enter to the brain of people to basically fix a certain concept. So let me tell you this: to fix this concept for you, these people, they don't consider us as people with rights or people with certain characteristics. We are capital.
Who, the Zionists?
So when a nation, let me finish. People in power, the elites, okay, but not you, not me. Because for sure, if you were one of them,
the Ashkenazi or the Sephardic elites?
So anyway, wait a second. I don't know. You can be an Ashkenazi and not be in a place of power, so it depends. Let's say elites. In between them, there is also Ashkenazi, that's for sure.
Jewish elites?
Like Zelensky, example.
Jewish elites, correct?
Yeah. Some of them, not all of them, some of them, yeah. So what these people, they consider you as human capital. So with human capital, you can do certain things. You can mandate injections. You can test weapons. You can test chemicals through the food. You can do some crazy shit. So that's all I wanted to say, Congressman, with all due respect.
What, that elites do extreme things?
It sounds more like a Stalinistic idea.
No, he's just saying elites do what they want and they abuse people. That's all he's saying.
Well, no, Jonas, what's going on here is libtard cucks like yourself in Sweden let all the fucking Muslims in and then sympathize for these fucking dirty terrorist fucking jihadis. And now Rick has went off the fucking deep end. And instead of just hyper-focusing on the actual problem, which is the Muslims, now it's like it's the Muslims and the Jews, all the Semitic people.
But no, you don't understand what. No, let me respond. Let me respond to this because this is very important.
Rick, I just have one last question real quick. What do you think that congressmen's...
let me respond to this one. This is very important. Okay,
just answer it real quick. Let's just simple answer. What do you think congressmen's...
No idea, but I wanted to comment on what you said previously, and I'm entitled, and I can do it. Oh, goddamn. I can't.
I'm a Mischling according to the 1929 Nuremberg laws. That means my father's Jewish and my mother's gorgeous.
It's okay. It's perfectly fine. Rich, let me tell you this. Do you know states, they do have borders and they do have border control? And do you know there are orders that are given to the border control to let people in or not? So the question is not about the Muslims that they are obviously a problem. It's not the libertards. It's the people who do control the police at the border. Yeah. So we should ask the question. The question should be asked. No, because example in Italy we have Giorgia Meloni. Wait a second. Goddamn. Wait a second. We have a Giorgia Meloni, supposedly extremely right-wing government. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what this bitch is? Do you know what she's done? You know what she's done? So she promised 500,000 more migrants for the month of August and 500,000 more migrants for the month of September. But supposedly she's fucking right wing. So do you see? It's not a problem about the libtards or whatever. Okay, it's the people who do control the borders and do obey, let's say, external orders outside of the nation state. That's a.
Honest, if I can be honest with you.
And together with that, the Muslims too, because you can't mix oil with water. God damn it.
At this point, since you're such a piece of shit anti-Semite, if the Muslims do come in and they do off you, I'm not going to lose too much sleep. I'm just saying. There's just one less anti-Semite in the world. You guys made your bed lie.
Rick, you don't strike me as being an anti-Semite.
No.
How am I an anti-Semite? You want my home address so you can come do it yourself? Do you want?
No, I'm not a Muslim.
I can wait for you here.
Rick, nobody's gonna roll up and...
now you don't want.
No,
okay.
I'm not a Muslim.
Rick, it's 4 a.m. in America. No one's rolling up into Italy right now.
Okay.
Yeah, if anything, I would invite you to my house in Texas, where we have guns.
No. It's a proposal. Not me.
No.
I would love to go to Texas.
It's so stupid.
We all.
It's so stupid. I'd like to go. I'd like to go to Texas too. Uh-huh.
I've actually been to
You're happy they off me. Come
That-
do
You're so fucking
come do it
autistic.
yourself.
You take everything so literal.
Come do
Rick, Israel.
it yourself. No, you're fucking stupid.
Fucking
You're
autistic,
stupid.
rabbit.
You're stupid.
Rick, you can't. Do you think
Yeah.
Israel is the only country that is doing malevolent things in this world, or is it other countries, not just Israel?
Oh, because the other countries too.
Yeah,
Can I just hold on. Let's find some agreement here. So Rick, when you completed the survey above, what is your favorite position? You said other. What do you mean other? What's your favorite position?
I bet like 30 minutes ago that you would have asked me this question. I don't know why, but I think, maybe there are some strange tendency of yours, but if you really want to know, it's when you will have crossed legs with the girl, and you fuck her from the side, and at the same time you hold her neck. I like it rough like that. That's how I like it. Do you like it, Roger? Are you picturing this scene in your mind?
No, it's actually a survey, but I do appreciate you illustrating this fantasy of yours. I also wanted to mention to everyone else that has not completed this survey that the survey is listed above. It says, what is your favorite position? It gives you 4 options. If you can't see this survey, that means that you do not have the latest version installed of Clubhouse. So this is a test. Now, if you do have it installed, then you can click on it, and then you can choose. And if you choose, it allows you to participate more completely in this room. So for those of you that have not completed it, I would highly encourage you to do that. Thank you.
Oh, Roger, I was gonna go ahead and just wake it up and we're gonna have fun. Hey, KP, you there?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Not much, man. Good morning. Hey, real quick, let me say this and then I'll pass the mic. Hey, Rick, I know Mojo Roger removed his, ad hominem from you, and he apologized, but I would like to say that you're a faggot retard. And KP, if you want to deal with this anti-Semite, you be my guest, bro.
Roger, I have a question.
You can. I'm sorry, Rich. You can continue. Go stop that. You were talking with your rectum.
You go talk to him, bro.
Roger, I have a question about the survey.
you
I'm
can
not
continue.
quite familiar with the term missionary, so I looked it up. It says, a person sent on a religious mission, especially one sent to promote Christianity in a foreign country.
Your Google is wrong.
So that...
Yes. So I would look up missionary style.
Position.
Try looking that up.
And I would also like to add the most Swedish thing ever. I think sex is a smorgasbord. So you do operate.
You would, you fucking communist. Go ahead, KP.
Okay, so technically a missionary...
I'm not a communist.
Hold on. So, Jonas, when you look at these choices, her on top, you like that?
I think it's a smorgasbord. I think that's good. Yes.
And you like from behind?
Yeah, like that.
So you like when somebody takes you from behind?
No, I'm never
Oh.
been so.
Oh, got it. Okay, fair enough. Carry on.
I'm a really straight guy.
So missionary is man on top.
Man on top, girl on her back. Not that complicated.
So is cowgirl her on top? I can't, these terms get confusing.
No,
Cowgirl.
we're about to enjoy fucking KP beating the shit out of this anti-Semitic fucking piece of shit Rick. That's his job.
Oh, my bad.
Rich.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you? So one second. Let me answer the question. How gay are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Oh, Rick, real quick question. How do you feel about black people?
How do you feel? No. You gotta ask me. You gotta answer me this question. Can you stop? Can you stop
0 on the scale.
blowing? Can you stop
I'm
blowing
with
people
3
at
kids.
night? You can continue to do what you were doing. Does your wife know that you're blowing people with your rectum at night? Does she know?
Sucks my dick.
Jeez Louise, Rick. Rick, do you spend your time on conflict? You spend your time on Clown House with this much conflict regularly? I've never met you before, Rick. I'm
Did you
just
call it
amazed
Clown
at how
House?
much conflict you're,
Y'all.
accessing here.
No, but she. I would refer to him as she. She's attacking me. I'm responding.
I like that.
I will give you a
So
little
how
credit,
is he an
Rick.
anti-Semite?
Oh, he
What's
said that
going
it's a bunch of secret kike Jews that orchestrate all global events and are trying to like wipe out everybody around the world.
No, he's saying that all of this was in the works, and that October 7th was just the catalyst to test out their
That's
global
planned.
control technology.
That's so fucked up.
Rick, when you hear your words played back to you, does it make you feel stupid?
I only Rich's words. I hear the noise of the going on.
Dave
Saw a
off.
guy next to him. Yeah. Please continue doing your activities. There's a reason why you're awake at
You guys
4
wouldn't
a.m.
even have
What are you
fucking
doing?
spaghetti if it wasn't for us. Just saying. You guys would just have fucking noodles. You wouldn't have no fucking
97%, 97% of all the inventions in the world come from fucking Europe, motherfucker, and most of them from fucking Italy.
Yeah, and you
Understand?
entire fucking country.
You can suck dick. You
Your
can
entire
suck a dick.
country of Europe, because that's what it is.
You can suck. And
It's
in America,
fucking
and in America,
The only
and
country
in
that's not
America,
failing
and in
Europe
America,
is
and in
Poland.
America, you're playing like you're a rich guy.
Because
If you have a
Poland locked
Lamborghini,
down
it's
their country, and they
fucking
started
here.
shooting the Muslims.
Yeah,
You
because
got
there's a
rape
divine
gangs all
behind it, as
over
I
fucking
said.
Rome and Milan, they're just fucking gang raping all your fucking women. It's fucking hysterical.
It's true.
Because you bunch of fucking
It's true.
dumb Europeans lived in fuckers in.
So what country
No,
are you
because we
from?
have 120 town. No,
Italy.
I
Eat the
mean-
pizza.
Hold on,
No,
hold on,
because
hold on,
we
hold on,
have
hold on,
100
no, hold on, everyone mute up. So, looking at patent counts by country, and countries with the most patents,
US
no, actually, no, from 1980 to 2022 is the data I'm pulling, and Japan has 7.56 million, the US has 6.18 million, China has 4.57 million, South Korea 2.38 million, Germany 2.28 million, and Russia 1.53 million. Italy does not appear in the top 10 for patent volume. So this idea that you guys are so innovative.
From 1980?
No,
From 1980?
from 80. No, hold on.
It's 2,000 years old of invention. It's 2,000 years old, goddammit.
Rick, hold on. Listen. Now, if you're gonna count the Roman fucking Empire, which expands a little past that little boot of yours, look, nobody. Do you realize that Texas has the same GDP as your entire fucking country? Are you aware of that?
So what does this has to do with inventions? Holy shit, really. What does this has to do with inventions? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? Who invented, wait, who invented the radio? Who invented you motherfucking Americans? Who invented the radio? Come on, tell me. Who was it? Don't Google it. 3, 2, 1, nobody knows this.
Rick, I have a
Oh,
question.
fine, cool.
Rick,
Fucking idiots. Yeah.
Rick, I have a question for you. So, what happened in World War II?
Mussolini happened.
Yeah, Rich was blowing some people as
No,
That's what happened in World War II.
listen. I'm trying to have a serious conversation with you about history. So, what happened in World War II?
Italy took the wrong side.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to get more specific. Rick, do you want to talk about the fact that Italy couldn't even beat fucking Ethiopia in a war?
So how does this characterizes the inventions of my country? So you see, you're switching the argument from
Not at
that
all.
response.
Not at all.
Finish
your statement.
Yeah.
So if you're so innovative, how come you guys couldn't even defeat little old fucking Ethiopia?
Because of so many political reasons. But
Didn't they just have spears?
I would also like to say that
I didn't say. Okay.
Italy
I didn't say.
Italy is also very young country. They have only been around for 150 years.
I didn't say we're the best in the world. We have the most powerful, mighty army or nothing. I'm saying all the things that do characterize the West today come from fucking Europe. Specifically, most of them, like example, the radio, digital transmissions, and all these things, they come from fucking Italy. But people know this, and it's prior to 1980. Roger, don't you know this?
No. Well, are you including? Because it sounds to me like you're trying to extend Italy's history back into the Roman Empire. Is that what you're attempting to do?
No, I'm absolutely not doing this. I'm saying most of the technology
Just drop the name of that guy who we had today.
So,
Marconi.
Hold on. Quick question. So, when was the Italian Constitution written?
I'm not an historical guy. I'm a technological guy. I don't know. I could say a wrong date, so I prefer not to say.
Hold on.
Wait a second. Marconi didn't steal nothing, motherfucker. Vincent the First. Marconi stole his technology from Tesla. No, Jesus Christ, they were working together. You don't know shit about history, Vincent. Please.
But Tesla isn't from Italy.
People don't even know where Tesla is from. Tesla is fucking Serbian.
Serbia?
No, it is. Yeah. So a lot of people don't even. Yeah.
So hold on, Rick, hold on. I just wanted to say this. So the Italian Constitution was written after World War II and officially became into force on January 1st, 1948. So basically, Italy, with your current constitution, has been in place, 4 months before Israel. So you guys are 4 months older than Israel.
Correct. Yep.
Correct. And so, why don't we measure patents from this point forward? Let me go look that up. Because Italy's doing some good. Oh. And why is your GDP the same size as Texas?
But Roger, you see, the problem is that after 1945, we're officially
Because
an
all the
occupied
Muslims are
country.
raping and murdering all their people.
Yeah, that's correct too. But
Because y'all are a bunch of retards and let them in.
No, we're not retards. We are obeying external orders because we have 120 plus NATO bases in Italy. And now Roger will say to me, "Oh, it's only 6." No, because I'm counting also the deposits.
Roger a question. I have a point of moderation to Roger. Roger, did you hear him make the same Iranian bullshit argument that they can't resist against their government, they can't fight back and stop all this shit, so they're just a bunch of pussies and they have to roll over just like the Iranians? Because we fought a revolutionary war, when our government was fucking
1776.
bunch of pussies.
So Rich.
Rick, hold on. Let me ask you.
France.
Hold on, Rick. I want to ask you this. Lost World War II.
Us.
Who won World War II?
Both the U.S. and Russia too, my friend.
unfortunately.
That's not true.
Well, if we would have listened to Patton, we would have solved that problem.
I wasn't in Sweden. Well, a lot was me. But we were out together. Those war armies up to
What is Sweden going to do about the Muslim problem?
nothing, I guess.
They're also a bunch of spineless
No, we
bitches.
started with the thing. We closed all the Muslim groups.
Yeah, you already let like tens of millions of them in.
Not 10 seconds, we are 10.
Into Europe.
Yeah, but not in Sweden. We are like 9 million people in Sweden. No, but we are closing down the religious schools, and I'm against religious schools. Even if they are Hindu, Christian, whatever, I don't like.
Oh, hold on. I got a conversation for Rick here. So I looked up the most significant inventions in Italy since 1948, and it's a very interesting list here. So we got the Mocha Express, which is
I have one of those.
oh, hold on, Violetti's coffee pot. So, so you guys are famous for designing a coffee pot. Let's see, the Vespa scooter. Originally launched in 1946, the Vespa became a post-war symbol of affordable, mobile, personal mobility and urban design. So,
fucking moped.
yeah, so you made it.
It's a beautiful vehicle. I love it.
You made a moped. Let's see. Slow food movements, not a device, but a major innovation in food culture originating from Italy that became globally influential in food science and public safety policy. All right, slow food movement. Way to go. Let's see. The Fiat, a revolution in affordable car design and urban mobility.
Now it's
Inspired.
piece of shit.
Yeah. Let's see. What else we got here? Hold on. You got a Vega rocket, a small launch vehicle developed by the Italian Space Agency and ESA for delivering satellites into orbit. Okay. You entered the space race about 40 years too late. Let's see, what else we got? San Marco satellite program. Italy was the third country after the U.S. and USSR to launch a satellite into orbit via a NASA collaboration, so they didn't even do it by themselves. That's fucking amazing. World's first underwater winery. Oh, amazing. That sounds really cool. I'd like to visit that in Liguria. Integrating pressure, temperature, and...
Roger, I don't see any conversation here.
You're going to hear the conversation. The conversation is this. You said that Italy was responsible for all these great innovations. So far, the top of the list is a fucking coffee pot.
Correct, because you're watching it from 1945.
When your country started.
What do you want me to list?
2,000 years ago.
Rick, would you like me to read you a list of major inventions from the U.S. during the same time period?
I like to listen to you, but I gotta go. Gotta go shopping with my heroes. No. I gotta go. You want me to share my location with you on WhatsApp? I can do it.
Rick, real quick, I just want to mention Clubhouse, your cell phone, your fucking microchips, the internet, all invented by Jews. You're welcome.
I'm okay with that. No problem.
I will back to the Americans.
But I'd like to say one more thing before I go. I'm sorry that people characterize me with an emotional statements. I never came here to let the emotion go.
Fucking rabbit. Yeah, we know.
You see, exactly like this. They characterize me in this way. I'm sorry. Okay.
Rick, let me just say this. It was a pleasure having you here tonight, and you're welcome to come back anytime. I hope that at some point, if you don't get the help that you need here on Clubhouse, that you can find someone that you can chat with about what's gone wrong for you. We can sense the hurt in you, and we empathize. We do.
Thank you.
I empathize with you.
Stay strong, brother Rick. I'll be filing my Mossad handler reports tonight, and I'll be sure to mention you delicately. Thank you, Rick.
Thank you very much. I hope that I hope the same for you, and I hope that you will not use Clubhouse as often as a feedback for your value, especially characterizing people so that you can feel greater than them, even without listening to even without
What?
Even-
Wait,
even
hold
without-
on,
even-
hold on. Is this like an Italian
All right,
tradition? Where I'm like saying like all these nice, empathetic things to you, and then you're hurling insults. Look, I could do that too. I could talk about how Italian women has mustaches. I mean, we could go on and on and on. I could do the personal attacks just as well as you can, but wouldn't it be better if we just moved past that and focused on your hurt?
But I didn't offend you. I just wanted to respond to you because you said to me you hope the best for me, and I hope the best for you too. And I was saying,
Rick, are you Italian?
can I finish? God damn.
Are you Italian
So
or
I was saying,
Sicilian?
I'm Italian.
Okay.
Sicily is a piece of Sicily is Italy, or Camadon. It's a piece of Italy. Do you know this?
Right,
or no?
hold on. I wish Hakeem was
Okay.
here to walk you through the history of your country.
Do you know, Roger?
Well,
Let me
hold
tell
on.
you in an
Did-
Italian
did-
word.
Did you know that the Moors came through and did so much fucking that they changed the bloodline forever?
Let me teach
That's
you.
why I was asking, are you Italian or Sicilian?
Yeah, let me teach you a Greek word.
Because the Moors pretty much conquered, like Mojo was saying, Sicily.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of
Sicily
you
is
motherfuckers
Italy.
over there don't want to say you're Sicilian because you don't want to say you're black.
I'm not black. I'm Italian from the north. Do you know where is Modena? Modena is where they make the rat.
Okay, so you're Italian.
Hold on. Let's look at the. Hold on. Let's all look at the PTR and see if he has blonde hair and blue eyes.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
no.
where's-
He doesn't.
Well,
Rick, you're part eggplant.
KP, can you use the word for us since we're not called pure?
You're part nigga.
There you go. Thank you, KP.
Sorry, it hurts your feelings. What's going on, my brother? You got an afro. What's up, brother?
No. I don't.
Rick, don't feel too bad.
I don't have
Rick, hold on. My people are from Portugal. We went through the same thing. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, you and Roger are both black. Or as KP says, can you say KP?
Niggas.
See, I've accepted my ancestry, this lineage, if you will. In fact, this is why, if reparations ever gets passed, I'm going to be in line as well.
We got you, Mojo. We got you. Don't worry about it.
The ironic thing is that not only am I part black, considering what the Moors did to my people, but the Portuguese returned the favor because they were pretty active in the slave trade. So I should probably cancel out my reparations check, considering my ancestry was on both sides of the trade.
That's true.
But I ain't black. That's the thing. I ain't black. I got zero negative blood type, and I'm from
black.
north.
No, Rick.
Okay.
Your great grandmother got fucked by an African.
I don't think so. I think she got fucked by a German. But anyway.
No, she probably got fucked by my great-great-grandfather, Big Dick. That's probably why you
What
No,
kind
I-
of, wait,
what?
KP, what kind of dick? What's the word?
nigga dick.
Oh,
So in other words, your great-great-great-grandmother got sniggered.
I think she got sniggered by a German since they gave me a German name. Actually, do you know what Ricardo comes from? I think you don't know it.
Ricardo is the merciful and just king.
KP, did you say sniggered?
Dipshit,
Sniggered.
fucking
Got
Ricardo.
sniggered.
Rich, I gotta say I love you. I appreciate the honesty.
Because I'm more intelligent than you. I'm not black, and I'm not stuck in a shithole fucking third world country like Italy. Yes, you should be envious.
Yeah,
And I can own guns, and I can
absolutely.
fight my government if they fucking turn tyrannical.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Everyone, just want to say hello to my friend Rayfield. Who's probably wondering what the hell did he just walk into? And all I want to say is that the poll at the top of the room, if you'd like to participate in that poll, that would be great. We're trying to get to at least 1,000 votes before we close this room down. So right now we're at 62 votes. So if you were to vote, oh, he's voted. He's voted. You know what? I picked that too. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. Does anybody else want to choose? Like, we've got new people. We got people with pink tickets. We got some people. Bradford hasn't even chosen. I don't know why. Royfield, by the way, I slightly duped you into this. Your response to that poll will now forever be in your bio. So congratulations.
Also, if you're trying to get caught up.
Royfield's gonna come get it.
We're just berating the dirty daywalk guinea.
Hey. Let me say hi to my friend Royfield. Royfield, how are you?
But wait a minute, you are joking me about this forever being in my bio.
It is in your bio, and until Paul and Rowan figure it out, we're not going to be able to remove it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah.
You could just say you were tricked.
Did you call him a wop?
No, daywalk guinea. A dirty, filthy daywalk guinea.
Hey. I thought we were all getting along here. What's going on?
I think Rich voted for from behind because he's the guy taking it.
Oh, I said I like face down, ass up.
Hold on. That's an old joke. I was the one that made that. You can't just retell my joke and do it in a fucking Italian accent. Think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Also, Marconi's company is located in New Jersey. Fucking retard. He got out of your shithole third world country. Moved his company to the greatest country.
Why are we being so nasty with each other? Can we just all get along?
I'm just saying, Italy sucked. That's why he was here.
Listen, Italy is what Italy is. Look, they're famous for inventing a coffee pot. It's amazing. It's a good coffee pot, though.
And that's it.
I would bet that the Dallas Cowboys have a higher annual revenue than. I would bet they would be in the top 10 if you compared them.
You bet those two, but you think the numbers are actually what are representative of Italy? Do you know there is people in Italy that hold underground bases for stacking up fucking the 100 euro bills by the tons? What is the mafia that actually rules the drug trafficking in the world? Do you know? You don't even know the name. You don't even know the name. It's called Ndrangheta.
You know what?
They were actually Sicilians. They were niggas. Okay.
You know what's hilarious about this, Rick?
Do you know what Calabria? No, it's Calabria.
But,
Yeah.
Rick, hold on. I don't know why you're doing this, but to yourself. But Italy, let's just get this straight. You guys are like the fucking armpit of Europe. You're the armpit. It used to be fucking Ireland, and now Ireland's got their shit together. And now you guys are just the fucking you know how like
Where's the Vatican? What is the Vatican? What is the
you're
Vatican?
you're like the Laos of Europe.
Cambodia.
Where is the Vatican? Where is the Vatican? Wait,
hold on.
You said Laos?
Hold on.
Damn.
Rick, are you bragging about fucking church that molests children? Is that what you're bragging about?
They're gonna be the Hmong people soon, so if they keep this shit up with the Muslims, they ain't gonna have a country. That was a little too intellectual.
And the Vatican doesn't even claim Italy. Like, nah, we our own shit.
Yeah, you have the baby rapist, Rick. Congratulations.
You don't know history. You don't know nothing. 0.001% of history, and I'm sorry for you guys.
Wait, wasn't it Pope, whatever the fucking 8 that supported the Nazis?
Rick, what's going to be the Rick? What is going to be the next catalyst that these people can use their technology to deploy?
a second pandemic.
Is it going to be the hand, foot, and mouth disease that's breaking out in China?
A second pandemic. I'm sorry, I'm driving. I don't know if you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Rick, are you on a Vespa?
That is a Fiat 500 up north. No, Rick, the problem is we can't hear you because your infrastructure in your country is so bad and your internet service is shit. And you're that third world country,
I can hear you, but
You're
I'm
breaking
driving
up.
pretty fast in my BMW. I'm driving pretty fast in
And
my
you're a
BMW.
Nazi mobile? You're a
So
Nazi
that's
mobile?
maybe why.
Hold on.
Yes,
Rick,
correct.
Rick, hold on. What is it with you lazy Italians? Like, how come you guys take like such a big fucking lunch? What's going on with that? Why do you guys take such a long lunch?
Rick, Mojo, did you know?
I want to get his answer. Rick, come on.
I told you, third world countries, like he's in Uganda. So, Roger, did you hear how emphatically happy he was? Emphatic he was when I said Nazi mobile, and he said, yeah, fucking right.
Look here, Rick, just come on over to Wakanda. You will have a better service in Wakanda. Embrace your nigga.
Wait, Rick, I have a genuine, honest question. I might start a new conversation. But, Rick, how do you feel about Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party?
Is it better now? Better now?
Yeah. How do you feel about Adolf Hitler?
So Roger, shut the fuck up. I respond to Roger only.
Okay, Roger.
I don't answer to gay people. First, second, Roger. I'd say this: we take long breaks, long lunch breaks, because we do value our time. We are not here only. We use work to survive. We don't live to work. We work just to live. You know?
It sounds,
we don't live to work.
It sounds like you're
Thank you.
lazy. It sounds like you guys have fallen a great deal since the height of the Roman Empire. What happened to you guys?
God, Roger. You see, today I'm not working.
Hitler.
I'm not working. I'm going to the gym. I'm going to buy some shit with my
right?
with my anti-Semite euros. So life is good. Sometimes you gotta take life for what it is. You don't have to fucking fight all day long.
You'll enjoy it.
Hold on, Rick.
So Roger,
Rick,
is Rich controlling
hold
you?
on. Rick, hold on. Let's play word association. I'll say a word and then you say a word. Okay, the first word that comes to your mind. Okay, so I'll just say a word and then you tell me the first word that comes to your mind. USA.
Greatness. I gotta go, guys. I got one day left.
Hold on. I got two more. Mussolini.
Very bad.
The Jews.
Incredible.
All right. You ended on a high
America.
Fucking Nazi.
See, I have a quick question. Is it true you
Ciao.
guys,
See you next time.
you guys drink a bottle of wine every day individually?
Oh yeah, they're a bunch of drunks. He left Jimmy.
That guy's a broke ass though. He probably pours cheap wine up his asshole. It's a little Chianti up the keister.
No, seriously, Roger. I went there a year ago for a week for the company I used to work for. They have a bottle of wine every frickin' day. One person every frickin' day. And not always dinner or lunch. Breakfast too.
Well, that's okay. Well, we're not gonna hate on them
If-
for drinking little wines.
No, I just wanted to verify it.
If the Italians or aka the Romans wanted to go back to Israel and other parts that they used to control, 1,500 years ago, is that just a return to the homeland?
I don't believe that they qualify for right of return.
But Titus conquered Jerusalem. He won it fair and square. What would prevent them from going back to what was taken by conquest?
Well, there would be all of the other conflicts. I mean, we've got the Persians, the Byzantines, the British Empire. The Romans were just just one empire. Not even the best one. I mean, the biggest perhaps, but not the most interesting. I would say that the Persians under Cyrus the Great, that was more interesting than anything the Romans were doing.
Yeah, he loved the Jews.
I would say the Romans, the most romanticized empire because of movies and things like that.
I agree with that. But
Yeah, but
Genghis Khan was doing way more shit. He was on the move. I mean, if it wasn't for Genghis Khan, dude, like, shit.
really,
Yeah.
you don't appreciate the Greeks and the Romans?
I like the Greeks. I think that they offered some contributions in terms of political theory. But the Romans, I mean, I don't know, dude. You know what
Just murderous assholes.
You know what the Romans remind me of? And you guys might not follow this because you guys don't watch pro wrestling and are as cool as I am. But when the NWO, the New World Order, was a faction in WCW circa mid-90s, they put like most of the roster in this faction. And it was just like, okay, you're big and you've got a lot of people there, but it wasn't quite as interesting as the Fabulous Freebirds or the Four Horsemen or something like that, and so, or even DX. And so I think the NWO was overrated. And so overall, I think that's how I think of the Roman Empire. I think it was just a big gang of dopes.
I mean, you never read Marcus
Four Horsemen
Aurelius,
were dope. They were dope back in the day.
Epictetus, Plato. I mean, I never read Genghis Khan's book, but I've read Roman Emperor books, which is pretty smart.
How come they didn't hold on to the empire then?
Well, it's 2025 right now. Who's to say that the American Empire is not, the extension of the ancient Roman Empire, or the Vatican is not the ancient Carthaginian, seat of power? I mean, it seems to me like the Pope is actually still the Emperor of Rome.
Well, the Carthage, they fell apart because of emotion. When that boy got cut up in different sections, they lost their shit. Their leader lost his shit.
Well, the modern day
He lost more
Roman
just
emperor,
fighting.
the modern day Roman emperor is a Polak from Chicago.
Chicago's got a lot of political sway. I mean, like the Moors, as we talked about, they conquered a lot of the world. And Hakima here is a descendant of the Moors, and he lives in Chicago. And Obama's from Chicago. He's a community organizer, the same community that shares water with Hakima here. So yeah, I mean, I think that Chicago probably has more influence than it should.
Yeah, Hakima's a great orator. He's like the living Obama clubhouse.
You might say that Chicago is the catalyst for criminal activity.
Huh.
Well, I think Chicago was ran by a lot of Italians.
Well, the thing with Kennedy and getting, John F. Kennedy elected president, supposedly Sam Giancana flipped the vote because of the catchy, Vote for Kennedy song, and they put it on all the jukeboxes, but then they also faked the election.
For him to win?
Yeah, they say Frank Sinatra helped sway the election for
Oh, yeah,
Kennedy in
of
Chicago.
course.
Oh, Roger, if you want to invite a deep intellectual, philosophical thinker, her name's Guava Juice down in the audience.
Until John, when Kennedy was in Dallas, and he had that mind-blowing experience.
Well, there's a great documentary. You should watch it. It's called Everything is a Rich Man's Trick. Now, I don't know how much of it is accurate, but the director, creator of that film seems pretty sincere to me, even though he is English. But I can get you the link. It's called Everything is a Rich Man's Trick from JFK to 9/11 to COVID 19, and it seems somewhat convincing to me.
Oh, also, Roger, I know you like the black chicks. Before you
Obviously, you didn't catch the joke. He had a mind-blowing experience.
So, Roger, I don't want
Yeah,
you to get...
I saw her. I saw her.
Yeah,
She
she steals people's photos off of Instagram, so
Oh,
she's a big back in real life.
okay.
She likes stealing beautiful women's photos.
Got it. Do you guys know the history of the underworld in Chicago? Do you guys know the history of this?
Yeah, with Al Capone.
See, Al Capone. A lot of people start with Al Capone, but you got to go back.
It's just a base.
Yeah, well, if you watched Boardwalk Empire, before that there was Johnny Torrio, and that's not even the beginning of it. If you really want to go to the beginning, you got to go into Michael Hinky Dink Keena and Bathhouse John Coughlin. These guys were corrupt political guys that were running districts in Chicago back in the late 1800s.
Well,
History.
when I ran for committee,
You said Boardwalk Empire. If you notice in that film or series, Al Capone was treated like shit. He was just a little person.
But that's because it was early on. If you get to like season 5, like with
Some series.
yeah, with Johnny Torrio,
You're correct.
Yeah. The biggest moment of Capone's career, though, is when he went to a baseball game, and the then president of the United States was at the same baseball game, and when they recognized that the president of the United States was in attendance, the crowd booed him. It was a mixed reaction, but he received boos. And when Al Capone was revealed to be at the game, everyone gave him a standing ovation. I think that's real power.
Correct. When you had to create what was the FBI or IRS or whatever to go after him, like shit. No, they gonna get you on some bullshit taxes or whatever. A whole government agency to go after one person. That
was literally my first day on the job at the IRS. An obese African American coworker brought me up to the IRS criminal investigations office, and there was a little red curtain, and she looked at me and said, "Let me ask you a question. What are we famous for?" I said, "I don't know, fucking over Americans and stealing their money." And she said, "No, Al Capone." And then she unveiled the red curtain, and there was a photo of Alfonso Capone.
Damn. This vote is we're now at 40% for other, and From Behind has made a big comeback and is in second place with 24%. Missionary in third place, and her on top.
What's the Superman position? Is that where like a guy holds his legs back and then a woman mounts him from the top?
No, I think Superman is where you come on her back and then like stick a sheet on her back so it's like a cape. The Spider-Man is the more interesting one, where you come in your hand and then you throw it on her like it's a spider web.
You know, one of the nastiest things I've ever seen, I went out to a bar with a friend of mine, and his uncle or cousin was getting in a fight with a woman at the bar, and he decided to hock a huge loogie into his hand, and then he proceeded to wipe it into her eyes. That was the nastiest thing I've ever seen.
That's the nastiest thing you've ever seen? I gotta send you a video, 2 girls, 1 cup. Blue waffles.
No, I mean, I've seen that shit. I'm just talking in real life.
Have you guys ever seen Special Fried? It's like the penis version of Blue Waffle.
Oh, you lost me there. Blue Waffle. What is the Blue Waffle video?
You don't even want to know what a blue waffle is. No, don't do it.
Do you know about meat spin?
Meek Spin?
Meat is in meat spin.
No, I don't know it.
It was an old viral video where they were playing that song "You Spin Me Round Round," and it's like a transvestite wiggling their cock, spinning it in circles like a helicopter.
Isn't that like that URL people would send you, and it was, you know, a horrific noise with like a penis spinning or something? I can't remember what that prank website was.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
Meat spin, yeah.
Yeah, Meat Spinner or something as well.
What the fuck do you guys box? God damn.
You know, sex is really the most divine thing you can really do. You know, I have this book called Sex Magic, and uh, I'll tell you, I was dating this hot Indian dentist, and on the second date, that book came in the mail, and I said, you know what? I'm going to bring this book with me because I bet you it gets me laid. Just bringing a book called Sex Magic to a date relieves the tension and kind of introduces sex as a new, you know, frame, if you can claim that it's magic. And sure enough, when I got to her apartment, I said, if I had only known that going out on dates with a book about sex magic would get me laid. So what I'm saying is, if you are having difficulties in your love life, just go on Amazon or eBay tonight and buy a book called Sex Magic and bring it to your next date and watch what amazing doors open up.
Not good, so.
Do you think we should do a room about Bima?
Yes.
The bastard Bima? And like type in some of the YouTube videos of her describing anarchy?
I told you gotta invite Guava up. She's BFFs with Jinx, Bima, all them.
No names and titles.
Huh?
Oh, the good.
Yeah.
Good morning, serendipity. Have you heard all this nonsense tonight?
Not since about 2.
What's up, serendipity?
Hey, good morning. I did just hear the meat spinner thing, unfortunately.
Man, you woke up on meat spinner. Really?
I'm certain I missed a lot worse.
Oh yeah.
Rich, do you think there's anybody on this app that can push buttons the way you can push buttons?
I don't think so. I don't know. No. I'll stay with him. I mean, I'd say the greatest pack-up artist I've ever seen is this, like, 6'5" black tranny named Aaliyah that packed Adams up for, like, an hour and had him fucking crashing out and, like, almost crying. It was fucking wild. I told Aaliyah, I was like, listen, I don't even believe in the transgender shit, but I'll call you she. I'm like, I added you. I'm like, please follow me back so we can be friends. I said, because I'm going to invite you in every fucking room that Adams gets online.
Adams makes me laugh a lot. I mean, he just comes in out of nowhere and says the funniest shit, and it's just it's shocking and funny and over the top. I love hearing him go on and on.
He's like a less black Pepe.
Pepe.
No, P.P. Herman, remember?
You're going way back.
I sent fucking John on text when he was on live stream. I was like, yo, fucking crash out on P.P. Herman. He's like, who's P.P. Herman? And I'm like, Pepe. And he started fucking dying laughing.
Pepe used to be one of the best people to back somebody up.
So now John, the trick to rally people up is figuring out what they really care about and then attacking the fuck out of that.
Yes.
Oh, you love Muhammad? Let's start.
Well, I've been noticing that the media is putting out crime statistics nonstop that claim that crime is down 20%, 30% year over year. Whether it's the mayor putting it out or an NBC putting it out, it seems coordinated. And nothing is convincing anymore. I mean, even Trump just fired that statistician with regards to the job numbers.
John, I was going to ask you a question about your account. On your Republican John Kitover Congress 16 or whatever, some shit, why don't you take that account that you were getting a bunch of hits and go on there? You could take your username and put it on one of those websites for like 10, 15 bucks. You could buy like 1,000 fucking fake subscribers because your channel is getting fucking throttled. When I clicked on it and then I left and then I came back to it, it says live is unavailable. It says people who have under 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
We won't
Yeah.
allow them to have like large following.
Yeah, Instagram removed your ability to live stream unless you have over 1,000 followers, which is, it is
Yeah,
what it is.
YouTube is throttling you. So I just had to like close that and reopen it and it let me back in.
Well, my Constitution videos today got over 10,000 views. So apparently, if you read high value information and it kind of correlates with your profile, the algorithm deems it as more credible and worthwhile. But it all depends on if you can get people to stay on your video.
Yep, it'll take 10, 15 bucks less to take subscribers.
Well, the guy I'm running against, I think that a lot of his followers are just bots. On his Facebook, he's got over 20,000 followers. And if you buy Meta ads and you're running ads, throughout the whole state, or you have a huge geographic radius, you can buy those followers. And part of that debate today, I was claiming that the analytics in his profiles show that he's like a paper tiger. He has no real constituents who are loyal to him or interested in him. There's no retweets, there's no comments, it's just hate. Everybody hates him. So, that was one of my reasons why I believe I can take them out. But because of someone from this app that I know, um, and anyways, I won't go into details, but they want to try to pin me and say that my campaign isn't authentic. The big question is, who's putting you up to this? Who's putting you up to this? And it's a ridiculous assertion. Nothing is truly independent. I mean, when I ran for committee person, I had no idea how to draw or how to pull a ballot out of the Chicago Election Commission. Until you experience it, you don't know what to do. So as Jay Breska says, my lived experience has taught me that without action and actually trying to accomplish something, you don't understand what's involved in it. So, um, that's life.
Was he a Chinese guy?
No, the guy that I know who encouraged me to run the first time is a Jewish guy here in Chicago who also ran.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't guess that was your impression. I thought he's Chinese or something.
The Chinese, they're buying houses up. They've got a lot of money. My friend built a house in Los Angeles. He bought a property for $700,000, knocked it down, spent $1 million rebuilding it, was in for 1.7, and sold the house for 2.5. And he netted 800,000. And guess who bought it? An 18-year-old Chinese girl.
Well, here's the thing. Like Rick was talking about the secret cabal, like Jews that orchestrate all of the global events and all that shit. Like, yes, okay, we are. We orchestrate all the global events. We rule the world. Who runs the world? The Jews. Like what's her name? What's the black chick's name? Beyonce. Yeah, actually said, who runs the world? The Jews. But I just think it would be intelligent I think it would be smart for Jews to start going out and like marrying all the fucking Asians. And they would just like finish this shit quicker.
Isn't that what you did?
Yeah, but I'm imploring others to do it. Like, John, go out and have like 1,000 Asian babies.
Jewish men love Asian women. My cousin Todd is obsessed with Japanese women. It's something.
Oh, stay away from them.
It's either Asian women or black women. I don't know what it is, but I've been uninvited to Jewish events because of my online social media presence.
See, Japan's one of the few countries that, especially Asia, it's the only one, that they give 0 fucks and 0 rights to the father. So, like, even if you're, like, Japanese wife moves to the United States, you guys have, like, 3 kids or 5 kids, whatever, and all your kids are fucking under 18, if she decides to get them with their fucking passports and get on a plane and fly to Japan, and then you show up and you're like, oh, well, I'm gonna sue her, and I'm gonna, like, get partial custody and all this. The Japanese government's like, nope, you're not Japanese, go fuck yourself. And they give 0 fucking rights, and there's a lot of dudes that get fucked. Because they'll go and have a baby with a chick, and then they'll have them falling out and shit. And woman just moves back to Japan, and these guys show up, and they got a bunch of, they really get a shit ton of money and stuff. And they'll be like, oh, well, I'll just hire a fucking really gangster attorney. And the attorney's like, nah, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it, you're fucked. So you just lost your kids forever. So yeah, stay away from the Japanese.
Well, who do you think is the worst in Asia? I mean, I've always heard that the Koreans are considered the lowest quality Asian.
No. No. Indonesians, Malaysians, anything that practices Islam.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. But actually, if you look at Indonesia, if you look at the nation's national debts, Indonesia is a very highly functioning economic model of low debt. Just go to usdebt.org.
It's got fruits and vegetables. It's got all kinds of fucking shit. I mean, Singapore, same way.
But they also don't have terrorism there. They seem like a well-managed Islamic state.
No, they got fucking shitloads of Jakarta, Indonesia had fucking Sharia police. They had like fucking ISIS there in fucking Jakarta, Indonesia. They're running around with fucking rattan sticks attacking fucking people walking around with like women without jobs and shit. Yeah, they left out of Syria and then they went to that area. Yeah, there's parts of Indonesia and Malaysia and shit you don't even fucking go. Because it's just nothing but fucking terrorists.
Sure,
Well, you
sure
have to
about
be
that.
careful when you talk about Indonesians because you're going to have a bunch of libtards going to defend Barack Obama. That was his pepe. He was in Indonesia. His stepfather was.
Lolo Santoro, yeah. He was an interesting one too. You know, I always talk about the six U.S. presidents and the vice president that are all cousins, and people are like almost like a coincidence. It's like, really? It's like, okay, so you have George Bush, Jeb Bush, you know, FBI, all those kind of shit, and then on top of that, you have fucking Lolo Santoro, who was a fucking guy who ran kill squads in Indonesia. Who got funded by a bank out of Honolulu, Hawaii, and that funded by the fucking federal government is what we ended up finding.
You said a bank out of where?
It was a bank out of Honolulu, out of Hawaii, and what's funny is the lady who actually worked for that bank, it was one of like the financiers or like the ladies that like all this type of shit for like the kill squads in Indonesia for the Shell Corporation, Shell Oil. That fucking woman was Barack Obama's fucking grandma. And then the same shit with Barack Obama's fucking dad, Barry Obama or whatever, his dad, the fucking Nigerian dude or whatever, or Kenya, whatever the fuck he was, he was also working for the fucking Shell Corporation as well. It's like, you see the connection is like the grandma has this connection.
And that same fucking bank where did Michael Obama began her law career or his law career, whatever. And that same bank.
Lolo Santoro died, he left like a fucking $1 billion or some shit like that.
He was one of the most richest men in the world.
And he ended up leaving $500 billion between Barack Obama and his mom, and then another $500 billion between his two Indonesian kids.
Crazy.
So if you go to Obama's Wikipedia, his first job was at the Business International Corporation, which is a CIA front group, which merged with a British intelligence organization. How far removed is America really from Great Britain?
Well, one of the things I was going to mention, like, think about fucking Obama. Like, just look at his track record, what he did as president. Like, he continued wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. He started the war in fucking Syria. He pushed through fucking Romney Care, which ended up becoming the fucking Affordable Care Act, the Obamacare. Like, the correlation here, go, these guys are cousins. And it almost seems like this guy dared Barack Obama, other than like, his public appearance of like, I'm a Democrat, progressive. Like, outside of that, it really seems like he was like the fucking third term fucking George Bush.
Yes, and I think, in my opinion, this place was really to secure the black vote. To make sure that vote stays in the Democratic Party. And we voted damn near 98% at that time.
Have you guys ever watched the guy, this fucking like white, blonde hair, blue eyed fucking like ex-Mormon guy, and he does like these he does investigations, and he investigates like what the safe word, investigatorial documentaries where he goes and he like delves into like these corporations like BlackRock and shit, or like Kennedy assassination, the moon landing. He like goes so fucking deep into the shit. It's fucking phenomenal. And I always wanted him to do like a comparison between like Barack Obama and the Bush administration, Bush family, and like see if there's any similarities. Like, am I just overthinking this, or does it seem like he's like in cahoots? Because I used to think those two fucking hated each other, and I seen them at like one, I think it was like Trump's inaugurals. Yeah, I don't know. And I seen them, and they were like playing with the fucking raincoat. Because George Bush Jr. was like trying to put the raincoat on, and like Barack's laughing at Joe with him, and I'm like thinking, wait a minute, like I know from personal experience when I fucking can't stand somebody and I hate them and I talk mad shit about them, if I'm sitting next to that motherfucker, I'm not fucking laughing, giggling, and chuckling it up and shit. But like, and you see this with, you know, Trump. Trump will be cordial, come over, shake their hand, and like say a few words and shit. But he like shut them down.
On the side.
Yeah, stays the fuck out of it. He's like, I ain't fucking talking to you this whole fucking time. Just sit there and shut the fuck up. Like he can't stand them. You can tell when he's around Obama and Bush. But like these two motherfuckers are like brothers, and I'm like, holy shit! Like maybe this is like some kind of fucking conspiracy going on. I mean,
You would see them at baseball games and shit. Just weird.
Show me this shit.
Now I would tell you. Years ago, I was screaming from the rooftop over this stuff. I just got tired out. It's like, wait a minute. George Bush, Prescott, this motherfucker was over here. Because we were told that they got their money through oil. Remember that story back in the 80s?
Well, yeah, here's the thing, KP, real fast. People will sit here when you tell them this, and they go, oh, I looked it up. They're like 18 cousins. They're 2 times removed or some shit like that. Like, do you not know fucking rich people who made these motherfuckers work? Like, they have so much fucking money and so much lineage and fucking all this type of shit. They know they're fucking 18 cousins. Like, you and I don't know our fucking past our first or second cousin. But you see these motherfuckers, well, he's our 13th cousin twice removed. Like, they know who the fuck these people are. They associate with them. You know, that's how they keep their shit in the fucking family. But, yeah, I know it's conspiratorial, but it's just very fucking convenient that we have 6 presidents that are, like, fucking all super close together and shit, know each other, that are related.
Like, I'm sitting here years and years ago, before even the Clubhouse, talking to people. And they thought I was crazy. Man, Prescott was, what money did he have in oil? This motherfucker was over here in Germany building railroads to ship tubes. That's how he was starting. But who was prior to him to fund him? How did he get those contracts? Crazy. And nobody can say anything.
You know what's funny is you'll tell about these 6 or 7 presidents, whatever, and the vice president, but they're like, yeah, they're probably like over a couple hundred years, like 30 cousins. It's like, it's Lyndon Baines Johnson, Truman, Carter, Bush Jr., Bush Sr., Obama, and fucking, like, isn't it crazy to think that fucking George Bush Jr. and fucking Dick Cheney are both fucking cousins? Like, you know, what do you think this is fucking bracket?
And when Dick Cheney shoot a motherfucker in the face, what the fuck?
Yeah, then they start a fucking war in Iraq after Saddam Hussein switches all the oil production over to the U.S. petrodollar, the fucking euro. And then next thing you know, like the day that we take, that was like a year prior to the fucking 9/11 shit. And then the day we take Baghdad, they switch back on U.S. petrodollar. And oh wait, who put fucking Saddam in power? Oh, Bush. Oh shit, that's convenient.
And this motherfucker was raised in the U.S. It's like crazy as hell. What was, I don't know, what is consulate or president when Hillary was secretary, when they got that strike over there in Africa.
Oh, so the white guy that died.
No, black guy. Blew his shit up when he said, "Yo, I'm going on my own gold standard." Wow, your ass done.
That was the one white guy that was like the consulate or something like that. They looked drug him through the fucking street and shit, like fascist. He said white guy. Remember that?
Which country?
I don't remember. It was started like the. No, white man like a little wrong. But it was the guy that they like. He was stuck over there. He was supposed to get like out of there and shit. They were supposed to get him out there, and then they just ended up leaving him. And the consulate or whatever the embassy got overrun, and he got his like fucking shit kicked in, and then they drug him to the streets.
Yeah, and guess why? And guess why Hillary Clinton said that happened? Benghazi.
Was it?
Benghazi.
President of what was that? Shit, what's it? Liberia or Libya or some shit?
Yeah, it was under like the Clinton shit. Like, she
No. I'm talking about the one I'm talking about.
The
You talking about Margaret Offie?
Yes, when they blew his ass up.
well, he got a pole shoved up his ass as the the terrorists in that country decided to take out their chief terrorist.
No, he just wanted to step away from everything. He said, "We're gonna make our own GDP. We're gonna build our own company. Don't let you not. Wow, you gonna."
It's easy to pin all that on Hillary, but the Europeans, NATO, were definitely involved in that coup d'etat.
And most people don't even remember he was Secretary of State.
She tried to pin.
She came back. Like what?
She tried to pin
I'm gonna run over
Benghazi.
here because Junior just flew his goddamn plane in the river. I'm gonna be governor over here now.
She tried to pin Benghazi on that Muhammad movie. I don't know, Rich, if you remember that, but she claimed that the Muhammad movie is what caused the violent overthrow of the U.S. Embassy.
Or maybe I'm stuck in the Matrix. When she was Secretary of State, that motherfucker left.
Who left?
Hillary. That was her stance. Left. That's when Kennedy plane went down, right? I'm just gonna run over here.
Alright, it was Ambassador Chris Stevens was the guy that they drove through the fucking place in Benghazi. That's the guy I was talking about. They fucked that
Yeah,
guy up.
and she
Yeah,
demanded
I was
the
gonna pick up my rifle
special
again.
forces stand down. Oh, he also got, I think, impaled by a pole, right?
Yeah, she was the lovely lady.
What difference does it make anymore? What difference does it make anymore?
We came, we saw, he died.
You know, she's from Chicago. She's from Park Ridge. They say that her grandfather is like a famous Irish mafia chieftain. Is it the grandfather or the father? I can't remember.
Imagine being the fucking kids to this fucking US ambassador, Chris Stevens. Being the fucking kids and having access as now adults to go and click on the fucking internet and see their dad being drugged by this fucking
That's fucked up, man. Come on,
no, like
That's
no, see, it would because
I get it. That's fucked up.
Well, no, what I'm getting at is like,
What do you mean? The guy was
my
gay.
dad. Oh, he was.
Yeah, I don't think he had any kids. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
No, he just make it hypothetical. It's
Yeah.
hypothetical.
I'm saying, like, okay, imagine if that was your dad. You would go on the internet, like, look at it. It would be so fucking traumatizing. Like, that's why all these fucking Muslims need to be wiped off the face of the fucking earth.
Well, I don't believe anything Obama says. I mean, when he came out on that red carpet and he said that they just dumped Osama bin Laden's body off the back of the aircraft carrier into the ocean, like, in hindsight, I mean, that's got to be a straight up fucking lie.
That was a big time lie.
I mean, what do you think about
I
this?
just want to know this here. How? You told our the reporters or whatever told us this man is on dialysis in a fucking mountain. Come on, dog. That's bullshit.
Well, what was the movie called? Zero Dark 30 or something?
I don't know. I never watched it.
I'm just saying that the whole operation with the stealth helicopter and flying into that Pakistani compound, and, like, to me, all of that seems like scripted and maybe not necessarily a true story at all. And there's been all kinds of, like, incidences with the people who have been involved in that bin Laden abduction. I just wonder, like, was he really alive? Did he die somewhere else? Or is he just like a figment of the CIA's imagination to a certain extent? I mean, the videos of him with the double lookalikes, I mean, there's just, like, was he the ghost specter used as a mind virus to infect us all?
You were the fall guy. That's all it was. In my opinion. You're the fall guy.
I think the irony is like he was a CIA agent or asset before fighting the Mujahideen in Afghanistan, and then
You're a fall guy.
yeah, he became an undesirable.
Just like Saddam, you're the fall guy.
Okay, so John, Chris Stevens was not gay. That was posted by a right-wing extremist fucking group.
Really?
He actually had a fiance named Lydia. Liddy Denier.
Dude, your gaydar doesn't go off when you see that guy's photo?
Huh?
Your gaydar doesn't go off when you see that guy's photo?
No, I'm just saying that he had a fiance. That was a woman.
Okay, let me recheck this. Hold on. What was his name? Chris Stevens?
Yeah, I'll share it. It says former fiance of Ambassador Chris Stevens acts as a voice for upcoming election. Liddy Denier spoke to hundreds of students at Bridgewater College on Tuesday, calling Chris Stevens an American hero.
Dude, no kids. Was Chris Stevens married? Stevens himself never married. His mother was a cellist, and in '76 married Robert Commonday, a music critic with the San Francisco Chronicle. Anyways, it's a shame that this guy, was assassinated.
I'm not saying he didn't look like a big one. I'm just saying he didn't have a fiance.
Think about it.
He's a Democrat.
That guy. Fucking, I'm done.
Yeah. I'm just saying this gives us more reason to kill the Muslims.
A member of Alpha Tau Omega, graduated with a JD from University of California, received a Master's of Science from the National War College of National Defense. Damn, his degree didn't save his life. He joined the U.S. Foreign Service as international trade attorney.
This shit is crazy.
Section chief in Jerusalem, political officer in Damascus, economic officer in Riyadh. This motherfucker got around. U.S. ambassador in Libya. Spoke English, French, and Arabic.
No children. No children.
Is it a Yin Stevens or is it like a Coach Stevens?
2 Navy SEALs died saving the American survivors. Tyrone
But the
Woods
cool
and Glenn.
part is, I can change it from a PH to a B and slide on in.
CIA. Yeah, the fact that Wikipedia doesn't mention anything, I mean, it doesn't matter if he was a Peter Puffer, I'm just saying that, you know. That's what I heard. Okay, I don't think I can actually stay up anymore, so good night. God bless.
You're a poison away.
Farewell.